Hello everyone, Simon here from myforexmagicwave.com. Making this a small video about an email and the chart being questioned. These entries, let me show you the bigger, this is the email that I got. It says that are these good entries and how to avoid them if they're not. So this is the chart that I'm going to show in the bigger picture here. This is the chart, right? So this is the day is January 5th around 10 p.m. Okay, it's around 10 p.m. uh, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Well, it says 10, right? So January 5th, let's say 10. So that's the broker thing. It's like broker time is different than usually the local time. So let me pinpoint where is this area, right? So let me show you my broker so we can pinpoint that area. So January 5th, 10 o'clock, right? So this is a 20-minute chart of the same pair, Euro USD, Euro Aussie, but that chart was a 7-minute chart, which is this one. Okay, so this is 7-minute chart, Euro Aussie, M7, right? And this is the area that was in question. Now you notice that um, how to avoid these entries, right? Okay, so the first very important thing is that you should be aware of the daily range of the pair that you're trading. What is the daily range? I'm gonna go down a 20-minute chart and show you that this is the indicator that shows, and there's a lot of them if you use any, or simply just see high and low, right, of the day and within the 24-hour, right? So whatever my broker is that you see this white dotted line, this represent the whole 24-hour day. So this dotted line started here, ended here, right? So this is the whole day. So the highest point of the day is this, the lowest point of the day is this. That is the range for the day from here to here. Similarly, here, the day open here, right? And then it closes right here. So that was the highest point. This is the lowest point. So that's what happened. Always this ping pong is happening. Now, if you look at that, I think that there's some daily range is hidden somewhere. Let me see. This is the 5, and this is again 5, and this is again 5. Right. All right. So now the daily range is 121. This pair is a 60-day average, 121. Right. And that means that from the top to bottom, it moves that much. But it can move more, right? Now, or sometime less. But the daily range, if you are in the trade, the idea is that, 50, 60, 70 pip, whatever, uh, you close around the daily range, and especially if it is closed by an SNR level. Now, SNR level are very important. Now, weekly chart of this pair is this, right? So you all have it. Matt, if you're watching the video, I'm making this video for you. So you all have it, right? So 58.93 is right there, right? 56.84, all of these numbers, 58.88, right? So these are the numbers. And not only that, but I'm also this pair, especially when you ask, that I was, let me show you this. Hold on. Okay, where it is, where it is, where it is. All right. So look, this is my Telegram, right? And if you notice that, yeah, I said here in EA fighting with 58.88, let's see if we go below that and we go to 58.27, right? And then after a little while, I said, okay, 58.27, short, close, just kissed. The EA just kissed 58.27. I had an entry. It came down here and I closed the trade. Why I closed the trade? Why not holding? Because this is the level that will give us a bounce. These levels give us a bounce. The price makes moves, right? Waves, right? So why the waves? The waves because let's go back to okay. All right. So this is the 20-minute chart here. See this? It came down, it goes up, then came down. So these are the waves, and they have a reason for that. And that reason is bouncing from SNR level or daily pivot. Now here you can see 58.93, we came all the way dropping, 59.62. We broke below it and came down straight to 58.93. And there, 20-minute chart posting a reversal candle. So that means that we're going to bounce. And from top to bottom, how much we have traveled? Let's take a look. From 85, let's say 59.85, and this is 58.93. So 85 and let's say 95. So 90 pip, right? So yeah, okay. So 128 pip, 121, a daily range, and then you see that the previous day range is 100 pip. Yeah, so this is average, sometimes more, sometimes less. So from here to here, 90 pip most likely is gonna bounce. So if I have an entry from here to here, that probably like 60, 70 pip, 50 pip, 60 pip, I'll just take it and run and not bother with these entries because I'm not sure that it's already 90. Even if I make an entry here for how much? Maybe 10, 20 pip, 30 pip, I'm not interested in, because to gain 20 pip, I'm also risking 25 pip, right? So I already squeeze the fat part of the move, and I'm happy. So now you have to be aware of these SNR level. Very easy. You just take it from there, and wherever this right now, for example, the price is very close to these numbers, right? So these are the numbers. You don't have to type all these numbers and every single line. Only few numbers, the top and bottom, maybe 3, 4 number to the top, 3, 4 number to the bottom, and see where the price is going. And it will go step by step. Notice that 20-minute chart, how beautifully it dropped all the way to 58.93, then bounced back up and then came down, broke below this, straight down to 58.27, which was my trade I showed you to, right? And then after that, it went up again and made the 20-minute setup, short setup, and then came down here, daily pivot, bounce. I don't know if there's a daily pivot for today or that day. Obviously, it's not for that day, it's for today. But maybe today was also the daily pivot, right? Anyway, so it bounced from here again, 20-minute setup, and came down to this level, 57.68, which I mentioned in my Twitter that if you go below 58.27, we're gonna go to 57.68. And if you have any doubt, let me show it to you. This is my Twitter again, 58.27. And then you see that here, I said that EA has broken 58.27 to the downside. Next should be 57.68. Let's see. And I took the entry and I went down with it. So this is, see, EA 57.68 just got hit and I closed my trade, right? So again, we go back to my broker here. All right, so now you understand that how the 57.68 then it gave us a bounce again, and the price went up there again, right? Even if you say, okay, it bounced and then this is a good entry here, yeah, if you take an entry here and then the price goes down a little bit and you move your SL to maybe now 5 pip or 6, 7, 8 pip risk, and if your SL is hit, you lose 5, 6 pip, no big deal, right? But then again, from the top, you go short here again, and you get it back. Understand? So stick to the idea of using your chart is not showing any. Let me show it to you. Your chart. You see that your chart is just blank. It's no SNR level, so you have no clue where you stand at the moment. Which level? What is the price? You gave me the picture here that even the price is not showing here, right? So always when you make a picture, but you probably went back and then took the picture, so that's okay. But at least SNR level, be aware of those levels and be aware of the daily range and the volume time. In the London opening time, for example, let me show it to you. Something I don't even this is the same pair, right? Let me go back to this my broker here, and I'm going to show you what it's doing right now, for example. Okay, on a 7-minute chart, by the way. On a 7-minute chart, look. So now, you see that? It was here, messing around like this. And it was bullish here, and then it became bearish, right? And it was it. So just around when it was here, I posted something on the Telegram. Let me show it to you. All the way in the bottom. You see the watch EA 7-minute? Looks like it is getting ready to drop below 57.68. Let's go back there. Below 67.68, 57.68. And where the heck my broker go? Oh, here. 60. Okay, I was watching on a 20-minute, but let me draw this 57.68. Where it is? 57.68 is right there, right? So this is the 57.68, and right there is a daily pivot. So I was expecting that it's gonna probably, like, this shape is telling me that it's gonna drop. So this was an entry. This was an entry. Well, the time is not for our entry, but this is how you follow and understand that this is what it is going to do. Simple, right? And this is the level here, 57. I'm sorry, 58.27. So it is coming off of that. Simple as that. It touched the one time, drop. Second time, drop. All the way straight drop to where? And this. Now it is trying to break this and go down, which I mentioned you. And then even last week I mentioned that it is going to go for this next level, 57.21, which is probably it is going to go now. Now, if let's see, this is the daily, they started here, right? Right there. See this white line? Now, the highest point is what? This 57.92. Let's say 57.90, right? So minus the 120. So minus 100 first, then it will be 56.90 and 20 more. So 56.70. So 56.70 would be around, where the heck is gonna be 56. Whoa, okay, 56, no, 57. Okay, 57.90 to 56.90 and two more. Yeah, 56.70. So 56.70 would be, do we have any number? 56.70. 56.70. And we're gonna find 56.54 is a big number, monthly low, right? 56.41, 56. So 56.54 is very close to what we are doing the calculation of 120, but the price can go up and down a little bit more here, there, right? So I would say that I will stick to this idea that 56.54 is probably the target for today. 56.54. So we're gonna draw that number. 57.54. 56. Oh, 56.82. We have 56.82. So 56.70 is closer to 56.82, right? Where the heck that number is? Let me just go back. 56.82. Right there. 56.84 I have written here, but yeah, probably this is the one, right? So 56.82 is the one before this, right? So 56.70 we're looking at. So 56.84 or 82 and 56.54 is probably the target for today. So what is this? 57.21. That will be the first one. Now, if I make an entry and if we get there, either I'm gonna close the trade and wait for a bounce, and it probably gonna bounce from here, go back here, and then come down to 56.82. All right. So you got to pay attention to these when it is retracing. Don't short at that time. So 56.82, 56.82, and there's 8 and 54 as well, right? 56.54. Those are two levels. 56.54. So these are the two levels, right? And price supposed to come here, and then in between we have what? S2 for today, which is 56.78. Right? So can it stop here? Yeah, definitely, right? So this would be the proper. Now, once this area hit and then start bouncing, should I take 7-minute short entries? No, of course not, because the game is over. This is going to be the game for the day, for today, right? If I'm right, if for some reason it bounce and go up, then I'll be looking for this level or something else around this daily range. And then once it's reached, that's it. No more for that day. No trade after that. No entries. Either 20-minute, 7-minute, whatever, because it's going to retrace. Okay, I hope you understand. And if not, just let me know. Doesn't matter. Okay. If I have to make another video and another video and another video, I'm going to keep making it until you understand. All right. This is my job here. So, but it's very easy concept that, daily range, this is the amount of pippage this damn thing is gonna run for every single day. Close by, to 20 pip up and down, maybe sometimes 30, 40 pip, because what happens is that you have big news is coming in, right? So if any red news very off the expectation, yes, it will create a chaos and a big move, and you might drop big time or go up flying. And breaking this range by far, right? So maybe some of those days, this pair put up a 200 pip trade over the range. So 121 is just gone at that day, right? So, but normally when you have 121, you're looking at it, then stay within the range and trade safely. And we all know that if we can get a trade for like 60, 70 pip, that's it, right? And I'll show it to you because I have an entry right here. Because I posted that and then I made an entry. Yellow is below the black, and both is below the red, and something like this. Yeah, you should jump on it, right? Even though it is not the trading time, but I took it because I understand this game. I made the rule for other people, for you guys, that stick to the idea that you just take the trades on in London session, right? But I just go here, there, and then once you become expert, you will do the same. You will do the same. You will see and you understand that this is I saw this 1,000 times. It's gonna drop this. So you will have the same as and then it's not that I just took it out of the blue. Before I took it, I posted here. Look at that, the time, 11:25 p.m. Right now it's 1:12. No, not 1:12, man. That's the date, dummy. It's 1:30, right? So a couple of hours ago, I said that okay, this is this is the way it is behaving, and most likely it's gonna drop, right? So it went up a little bit, hitting it here, and then this wobble here, and there's coming down. I opened the trade. I'll pick up 30, 40, 20, 30, 40 here, there a lot of times. Sometimes I let it run for the big one, like this one. I have trade early. I already made an early, entry, and we can easily go to 56.82. So I'm gonna hold on to it and see if we get there. And once we get there, I will show you my trade tomorrow, like I just do all the time, right? So I hope you understand that how I plan my trade and then trade my plan. And there are other, I'm watching and I'll be hitting. In my webinar, I showed you guys several setups already, right? So this is how it is. So Matt, if things are clear, let me know. And if you need more clarification, then I'll make another video. No problem. Or I'll try to explain it through some other different angle. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna close this now and talk to you guys later.